Hello, I'm Dr. Jacqueline Owusu. I am the founder of Renew Health Clinic, as well as Dr. Owusu Skincare and Wellness, and the senior pastor of Living Free Now Church. So, welcome. Today is our Renew Health Thursdays. And for this channel, for those who are new, we are all about health and renewing our health. And this channel is about renewing our health and taking control of our temple, basically our bodies, to get as healthy as we can, because we want to be able to represent the best version of ourselves as possible. So it's all about health. My journey is about weight loss, but your journey may be, that you have high blood pressure and or diabetes or hypercholesterolemia, and you want to be able to, for your doctors to scale back on your medications or even to get you off your medications. So it's whatever your health journey is. I tell people there's a book that I'm writing called Renew Health, Taking Control of Your Temple. And I say specifically in there, and I'm going to say it here again, even though I'm an MD, your health is in, you take control of your health. Your doctor is a doctor to help, mobilize and to help, maybe even channel you to, hey, this can work, or maybe this medication or that medication. But ultimately, if you want to get the best healthy version of yourself, you need to take control of your health. And it all boils down to the things that we eat, the type of foods we eat. So this channel promotes low fat, whole food type plant-based stuff. So that's I tell people there's good, better, best. If you eat a standard American diet, that might be the good. And then if you change to eating even whole foods, plant-based, that may be the better. But when you actually change to eating raw foods like fruits and vegetables and not adding all the extra junk, that might be your best. And that might be the best. So there's stages, just like in every aspect of our life, there's stages. You have control of this. When I had done several water fasts and also other things, and when I finally decided, okay, you know what, I do water fast, I detox, like really crazy, like the first 3 days or the third day, and I said, well, this time around I'm gonna do a fruit fast. I didn't want to do a juice fast because one thing about me, I like to eat. So when I do juice fast, after a while, I want to eat. I want to munch on something. And I think eating also has a huge psychological component to it. Because you realize, during the day, you can go. But then at night, when you come home, especially if it's nighttime that you're used to eating, you want to just sit down and eat. Sometimes you're not even hungry, but you just want to eat because that's psychologically, that's what we're used to. We are used to everybody telling us we have to eat meat and you have to get enough protein from your meats and cheese and this. You don't have to. You do not have to. When I started my health journey, and I was like, and this was like February 28th, I started a long time ago, but I went on and off just like we all do. And this time around, I was like, you know what? I need to be the best version of healthy of myself that I can be. And I pray that that's your journey. And if that's your journey, then you have come to the right channel. We're actually in the midst of doing a fruit challenge. And so this is week number 2 of the fruit challenge. And the fruit challenge is basically eating the whole fruit. My fruit of choice is apples for me. So I love pink lady apples and Honeycrisp apples. So I eat that. So your fruit might be whatever you choose to, but it's better to do like a mono fruit. If you get bored, of course, I don't want you to stop the fruit challenge so you can eat other fruits, but a mono fruit is just easier on your digestion. So if this is what your goal is, to get healthy, then you are onto the right channel, and hopefully we can be able to help you to see that with my journey and losing weight, because like I said in the previous video, I don't have diabetes or high blood pressure yet, but I'm heading there. So with my ways of losing weight, yours might be whatever it is, but whatever that journey is, it's your journey. It's your own personal journey. It's not about anybody else's journey, but it's about your journey. It's you and your health. Amen. So with that said, I have been on this journey since February 28th, 2022, been seriously on this journey about doing a fruit fast, because I realized that is what my body seemed to to gravitate towards. And it was because you can do many things to lose weight, but are you healthy? Are you expressing your best version, your best healthy version? So I realized in 6 days just doing fruits, I tried everything else, and in 6 days just doing fruits I lost 12 pounds. I said, whoa, what is this? So it kept me going. I haven't just ate in the the month of March. So I started this on February 28th. By March 31st, when I weighed myself, I had lost 26 pounds. And even in between, I did have like maybe 5 or 6 days where I ate food. I mean, I'll eat fruits in the morning, but I ate, when I say I ate food, I ate stuff. I mean, of course, fruits is food, but I ate some meat stuff. And because I believe that you can't take somebody who's just used to eating meat and dairy and all the whole standard American diet and just switch them overnight over. It takes time. So even with the 5 or 6 days in that month that I did it, I still was down 26 pounds. So it's doable. I mean, I have so many people, so many patients and friends and families doing it, and they're seeing the same results. They're seeing consistently 1 to 2 pounds a day of weight loss. They're seeing their blood pressures improving. I had a lady call me and she said, Dr. Owusu, my blood pressure shot up really high. I don't have blood pressure issues, but it's been high, and it could be because of stress, because of weight gain, whatever it is. She said, they gave me medications, but I don't want to take the medications. I said, well, you don't have to. I said, you can literally get your blood pressure down by the food choices that you make. She said, well, how do I do that? I said, start with the fruit-based diet. I said, start just eating fruits. And she said, well, what fruits? I said, any type of fruits you want. I said, start with apples. If you get tired of it, then add some berries. And if you get tired of that, add some, cherries. I said, just add, just fruits. And she started doing it. And I think she started us on a Sunday. By Thursday, she had lost like 8 pounds. And she was like, oh my God, and then her blood pressure, which was like way in the 180s over something, went down to 129 over 88. This is how fast this thing worked. And she did not take not one pill that was given to her. So yes, we can control some of these chronic diseases that we have with the food choices that we make. God created us. He said, I've given you all the seed-bearing plants as well as the fruits with seeds in it as your food. If you look at Genesis chapter 1, it tells you there. So this is what we're supposed to be eating. I think we've turned it around not because of you or me, but this is what we were born into. You did what your parents knew. Your parents did what they knew. We did what society has told us we should do. And so what we do is, instead of taking the fruits and vegetables as our main dish, right, our main eating plan every day, and doing the meat as a delicacy once in a while, we've switched it around and done the meats and dairy as our main stuff, and done the fruits and vegetables as delicacies, like, as little here and there. And it's supposed to be turned around. Once you turn it around, you will start seeing major changes in your body. So with that said, last week was week number 1 on this fruit challenge. I think I told you guys I lost 20 pounds. This week, I can comfortably say another 6 pounds is gone. Comfortably. So I have done in the month 26 pounds. I think what I'll do with you guys every time I record is, I'm not going to do my weight every single time, but I'm going to do it on a monthly basis. So this month of March, I lost 26 pounds. And that's with me eating 5 or 6 times of regular meals. So in April, we're going to start, and I don't know how much is going to come off, but I'm going to be very transparent, because this channel keeps me accountable. And I think your health journey will also keep you accountable. We are partners in this. I want you to succeed just as much as I know you want me to succeed, and we're going to do this. So guess what? If you ever need to talk to me, you can reach me at talkwithdrj at gmail.com. So it's TALKDRJ, right? No, so TALK with WITHDRJ. So talk with Dr. J at gmail.com. reach me, email me, put a comment on this video and let us know how you're doing, because we really want to know how you're doing. Not only weight loss, but let us know how your numbers are doing. Let us know some of the non-scale victories that you're experiencing, which is wonderful. I had a person told me they have not been able to fit this particular blouse or jeans for so long, and they were able to get into that blouse or jeans. Some people said, they were walking and they would walk up the steps and they'll be tired, or they'll walk and they're tired, and they said they started walking and they weren't tired. Somebody said their pain was being, they had pain all the time and their pain was better. I had a girlfriend who was and a patient whose blood sugar was way high in the mornings, and now today it's totally, around like 120 something. So it's amazing the results that you get. This works. If it's your journey, so you have to partake in it. And there are conditions and to everything that we do. So if the condition is eating a whole low-fat, plant-based diet with more fruits and vegetables, and that's what's going to get you where your health journey needs to be, then that's it. Now, you can't do this and then go back to eating the way you used to eat on a regular basis. Like I said, the way you used to eat should be the caviar. We don't eat caviar every day. You eat it once in a while. That's how this should be. It should be, the fruit and the vegetable fast or diets, that should be your Chinese food, where you eat that every day. And then the meats or whatever, the little, extras should be your caviar, where you eat that once in a while. Right? So, because the ultimate goal is not to eat it at all, but you can't take somebody and tell them not to eat it at all. So I promised that this week, on week number 2, I was going to go into some of the detox symptoms. So let's start with that. So some of the detox symptoms that you're going to experience, Renew Health Warriors, is headaches, body pains or aches, nausea or vomiting, or nausea and vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, rash. You can have like a rash with like some very itchy rash, and then that is coming from fungus. That's candida. Okay, we all have candida in us, but when you have like a candida overgrowth, or when you're giving your body the proper nutrients, then the candida starts dying off, or starts, getting irritated. So it releases some toxins. So basically, when you have rash or eczema and psoriasis, this is another way that you can heal your skin problems. And we can talk more about it next week. The things that you can really heal. You can heal your skin diseases or your skin issues like psoriasis and eczema and candidiasis. You can heal all of this by just doing a basic fruit and vegetable fast or diet. Some of the other symptoms you may consider when you're seeing is like cough, flu-like symptoms. Why? Because as your body is getting better and you're detoxing from your mucus and all this stuff that's in your body, because animal proteins and dairy, those are number 1 mucus causing foods. So once you start detoxing, you're gonna see that some of the mucus that has been in your lungs is gonna come out. Sometimes you see your eyes, some of the mucus coming out of your eyes, and you wake up and you have all that stuff in your eyes. All that is detox. Some other things you're going to see is like bloating and flatulence. You're going to see all of that. So, make sure that you pay attention to some of these detox symptoms. I mean, we can be adding more as we go along, but these are some of the basic, some irritability, some anxiety, in the initial stages. But you should, once your body starts detoxing from a lot of these things, you should be able to sleep well. You should be able to have very good sleep and do well. So I just wanted to encourage you today to know that this can be done. I am with you on this journey. I'm going to recap as to how we said people should do it, to make it easier for themselves. I do a 5-day, sometimes 6-day. So, Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, sometimes I do just fruits, some vegetables. Even if I do have some vegetables, and the reason why I tell people to do vegetables on their eating days, because people can overdo vegetables, just like I said last week. So when a typical day of a fruit days, I'll eat my apples in the morning, apples, fruits, berries, whatever I like. But usually I start with apples. Then, if you get like, oh my God, Dr. Uzo, I cannot stand apples anymore. I'm just so tired of it. Eat like a salad in the evening, but the salad should just be your either spinach lettuce or romaine lettuce. And then if you want salad dressing, do not use salad dressing that you buy from the store. Take orange and squeeze the orange juice, the actual orange juice on the salad, the greens, right? And then, top up the orange and put it on there. And you have your salad right there. Very simple, no oil, no fat salad. And you can have it. And it's nutrient to your body without all the other junk that we put in it. So, with that said, I just want to encourage you to tell you can do it. I do Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, and then I eat on a Saturday or on a Sunday. But you don't have to do that. What you can do is you can start easy. You can do a Monday and Tuesday, and then eat on a Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and eat on a Saturday, Sunday. Or you can do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and eat on a Sunday. Or if you feel like, hey, I can do this, I am Dr. Uza, I'm honed, I can do this, I'm ready. If you want to try a Monday to Friday, do that. But it's your journey. You take it as simple as you want to take it. So Monday and Tuesday, you eat just fruits, some green salad if you want in the evening, just the greens with the orange juice or whatever as your dressing, or even lime juice. And Wednesday, you eat fruits in the morning, you eat a heavy meal for lunch, and then you eat some salads or light meal for dinner. Thursday, Friday, you munch on your fruits again, and then Saturday, Sunday, you eat fruits in the morning, heavy meal for lunch, and then your light meals for dinner. Or you can do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, fruits, and then Sunday, fruit again, heavy meal for lunch for Sunday, and light meal for dinner. If you do this on a consistent basis, like I said last week, consistency is the key to success. If you continue to see this, you will continue to see a good weight loss. You continue to see your numbers, blood pressure going down, your diabetes number going down. You're going to see your cholesterol numbers are going to improve, because cholesterol comes from animals. So if you are changing this and you're doing what you need to do, you are taking, you're decreasing a high fat intake and you're bringing it down. So if you do this, I promise you, you will see it. If you are the type of person who was like me, sick and tired of being sick and tired, don't get discouraged. There is hope, and there is a way to get over, what everything has failed, this will work for you. Do not be afraid. Just partake. Trust yourself. Challenge yourself. Say, okay, this doctor is crazy. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Challenge yourself and do it and see if you don't see the results. So let us know how you're doing, because we really want to hear from you. We want to see some of your scale victories as well as your non-scale victories. And that really excites us, because it challenges me to continue to do the work that I'm doing. It makes me accountable. It holds you accountable. And together, Renew Health Warriors, we can do this. I have been, as I've started on this journey, I've also been studying a lot. And because I always want to bring new stuff for you, and I want to make sure that you know that this is not a new thing. People have been doing it. There's some revolutionaries like Dr. Sebi, Dr. Fred BC. He's 92 years old and vibrant. I mean, doing well. Just eating a raw food, plant-based diet, just doing wonderful. He eats fruits, he eats vegetables, and he's doing wonderful. 92. He has more energy than me, who's 51. So it's amazing what God will do if you allow him. If you give your body the proper platform, the proper nutrients, your body will do what it wants to do and what it needs to do. And it wants to heal itself and get you to the best version of health that it can get you. So Dr. Sebi, you can look him up. Dr. Fred BC, BISCI, you can look him up. And Dr. Robert Morse, you can also look him up. He's 72 years old, vibrant. He talks more about the lymphatic system, acid-based, that our bodies are acid-based, and the fruits you're eating are actually base, which is alkaline. So you have acidity, you have your lymphatic system all blocked off, because you have your blood, which is the base part. Then you have the which gets all the nutrients, and then you have the lymphatic system, which is your eliminator. And Dr. Morris really is great about explaining that. when I discovered him and I realized he had a course, I actually enrolled in the course because it was just so fascinated, because it is so true. And it's true because I see it in my own body. So there is that lymphatic system where it's blocked or it's backed up, and then you have all these problems with your adrenal glands and your kidneys not filtering well, and but your kidneys not filtering well, your skin, I mean, just everything. So you want to be able to get your elimination stuff going with your kidneys, your adrenals, your kidneys and your skin. You want to be able to start detoxing yourself, to start getting rid of all this stuff. And the best thing you could do is to give it an alkaline diet, like fruits and some vegetables. So you want to be able to do that, and you want your body to heal, because once you do that, like Dr. Moore says, that it starts the detoxification process, because meat and dairy actually brings all this acidity in you, and that acid is what's causing all your pains. It's what's causing all these chronic illnesses that we see. So we can take control of our temple. So the book that I'm writing is called Renew Health: Taking Control of Your Temple. When it comes out, I'm going to let you know. This let me tell you, this is revolutionary. We have had people who have been doing this. And as a doctor, I was not aware of this until a few years back, and recently, as I embarked on my own journey. And God says, learn more about it. And then he took me to even the Bible, and it says, he has given us all seed-bearing plants and fruits with seed as our food. And I said, oh my God. Then he took me to the Revelation. He took me to Genesis, then he took me to Revelation. And in Revelation 22, where it said that from the throne was water of life that was flowing. And he says on either side of it was the tree of life, which would bear fruit every month. And this fruit was for our nourishment, and the leaves of the fruit, of the tree, was for healing for the nations. I said, get out, God. You had all this for me and I didn't know. So I just want to let you know that this is not new. But, knowledge is key, but applying the knowledge is power. So God says, my people are being destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Right now, when we get the knowledge, let us apply the knowledge, and we will see the results, because he's always wanted us to be healed. So God bless you. Remember that your spirit, soul, and body, and you have all that it takes to get your body to the best version of health that you can, so you can continue to do the purpose that God placed you on this earth for. God bless you. I love you. And I know that together we're going to do good together, and we're going to represent the best health that we can represent for our own selves. God bless you, and have a good night. Until next week.